An Arkansas Senate committee met today to discuss the increasing number of crypto mines in the state and the lack of regulations to keep the industry in check. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley and photojournalist Richard Newman were at the meeting today, and they have more now. Andrew.
The chair of the committee, Senator Bryan King, said that the discussion today in the Senate Committee on Children and Youth is a continuation of a cryptocurrency fraud conversation brought up in a January meeting. Those at the meeting discussed the state's failure to foresee the consequences of recently passed Act 851, which limits how local governments can regulate crypto mines.
I think the best thing to do is to repeal the law that never should have passed.
What can we do to protect our communities? I think we need to set up some type of enforcement on the front end. I mean, we're waiting until they're already involved in some type of criminal activity or they're already using our resources and draining them without having any regulation. Which brings me back to Act 851. We're not allowed to set up regulations. The county can't, the city can't. We're prohibited from that.
Redding also shared concerns about potential ties between some crypto mines that have opaque ownership with criminal enterprises.
If we don't figure out how to track that Bitcoin or how to keep up with it, it's going to go overseas and it's a terrorism. If it's not already.
Lawmakers brought up apparent ties several crypto mines in Arkansas have with the Chinese government, something the Attorney General's office is currently investigating.
What we're seeing here is ownership by entities that may be based in countries that are not friendly to the United States.
Joining the meeting by Zoom was a former New York mayor who warned Arkansas lawmakers of the adverse effects unscrupulous crypto mines had on his city.
The noise, the generation of waste heat, the strain on our electric grid in Plattsburgh, and the needless consumption of power that results in increased energy costs for the rest of us are what my city had to deal with back in 2017. I wish I could say that great things happen when Bitcoin comes to town, but beyond the hype, the false promises, and our natural appeal to want high tech in our towns, these promises invariably fall flat, and localities and states are left footing the bill and hunting for more electricity to make up the shortages.
With crypto mining bringing no apparent economic benefit to Arkansas communities, Redding and others suggested that those supporting Act 851 may be worthy of suspicion.
Perhaps some of these people that don't want to repeal it have got money invested in crypto mining and they don't want to come out and say, hey, I'm against that, when you can find out that they are in fact involved in it. In working with the Joint Terrorism Task Force, the best way that we could find who's bad is by following the money.
Several lawmakers, Senator King and Representative Matt Duffield among them, have indicated they plan to introduce legislation at next week's fiscal session to repeal or amend Act 851. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Okay, Andrew, thanks. Andrew has done a tremendous amount of stories on crypto mining in Arkansas. You can find them all on KATV.com.